Hi everyone, I'm Feleesha Sterling, the founder of Quick Usability. $1.3 billion. That's how much Snapchat lost because of a bad redesign that left their users confused. People didn't know how to use the app, and even Kylie Jenner called it ew, sad. Snapchat made an expensive design mistake. As a user experience designer, our job will be to fix it, or better yet, prevent it altogether with design solutions. UX is a competitive edge. It shows a 100 to 1,000% return on investment, and companies that embrace it are leaders in their field. In 2016, more than 100,000 UX jobs were posted, with an earning potential of $9.8 billion. People are looking to hire talented UXers. The issue is, it's still technical and confusing for some, and two, if you're not in the space, you may not know where to start. Just imagine for a second that you wanted to hire an experienced UX designer for your next job. Where would you go? Quick Usability is your solution. We are the first platform that sources talented UX professionals based on industry, expertise, and your actual need. You tell us what you need in words that make sense to you. We convert it into UX language and then match you with the right person for the job. No technical expertise, no sorting through portfolios and confusing keywords. Our model is to charge a 10% fee for every dollar earned on the platform. We will start with a small pool of consultants and clients and then be able to scale at minimal cost. So far, we've recruited 4 designers and 1 client. Our designers have an average of 15 years experience. Our goals are to make up $150K in revenue in the first 12 months and then $230K after 18 months. Quick Usability is looking for partners to help us connect talented UXers to the jobs they love and the clients who need them. All right, what questions you have?
So this is at the basic level, it's a skills matching platform, right?
For user
For
experience.
matching the talent with the customer.
Right, so user experience right now has 12 different specialties. There's interaction design and information architecture and all sorts of other words that I can say that nobody else will know what they mean. And so people often get that confused and think they just need a UX designer, and it causes confusion and it also wastes money. The traditional ways of solving that today are through recruiting agencies or other platforms like Upwork or something like that, but it's really hard if you're looking for a specialist for a certain job to find what you want. And it's even harder if you are a specialist looking to find a certain client.
How will you, as the intermediary, provide the clarity that doesn't exist today between customer and service provider?
Right, so what we're doing is we're taking that relationship between clients and a UXer that I normally have and converting that into simple language. So, for example, instead of saying, I need a taxonomist, which is a version of UXer, you would say, I'm looking for content. And then I would drill down and say, what type of content do you need help with? Oh, I'm looking to organize the hierarchy, or I'm looking to help people to find things on my site. And we can convert that into language that we can say, okay, you need a taxonomist, not just a researcher or a designer.
How do you segment your market? Are you focused on enterprises, small companies? What are you looking at?
So there are 3 customers that we're looking at, 3 personas. One is other UX teams. So this is a problem that as a UXer I come across very often where you need one particular type of UXer. The second one would be product managers and people building different products. And then the third one is entrepreneurs and startups. So.
What would be compelling for an investor to invest in your company?
So to invest in this company, one is that it will scale. So we're starting at a 10% margin right now, but that can go up. I know that the traditional recruiting margins are 20% and higher, so we can scale that. Also, there are other potential ways of making revenue in terms of sign-up fees or other services that we can offer. I also feel like there's a huge, I've done the research and know that there's a huge gap in the market for UX designers. It's also taking advantage of the growth of the gig economy or freelance economy and also vertical marketplaces. These are 2 areas that are actually growing right now.
Question. So have you already built the platform? Have you already tested it? Tell me what the efficacy of the model.
So the platform's not built right now. I'm working on a MVP. I do have UX designers and clients as well, and so right now we're using that team to kind of decide on the language that we're talking about and how to build the process properly.
any sort of, this is a two-sided marketplace. It's not valuable to businesses unless there are service providers and vice versa. Which side do you think you need to populate first to make this work?
In this case, we're going to focus on the UX designers first, getting the right talent, and then attracting the clients by saying we have that talent there.